Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Kip Wallace with you here from the studios of BTW 21. We have been working on a story throughout the course of the day, and this is a tragic situation that developed in the city of Martinsville at Corntassel Trail, and it began yesterday afternoon. Now, we have just received a press release in from the Martinsville Police Department in conjunction with the Virginia State Police, and it reads, and I quote, "At approximately 3:02 p.m., Chief Mike Rogers of the Martinsville Police Department requested the assistance of the Virginia State Police Bureau of Criminal Investigation Salem Field Office with the shooting that had occurred at the Avalon Arms apartment complex in the city of Martinsville. Now, preliminary details of the investigation of this incident indicate that a former investigator for the Martinsville Police Department was involved in the shooting. Due to the suspect being a former member of the force, Chief Rogers requested the investigation be handled by the state police. Several agents from the Virginia State Police Bureau of Criminal Investigation responded to the Avalon Apartments complex located in the city and are conducting a criminal investigation into the incident. The suspect in the incident, James Scott Witherow, has been charged with malicious wounding by the Virginia State Police and is currently being held on a $5,000 secured bond in the Martinsville City Jail. Now, the preliminary reports indicate that the shooting victim, Marlene S. Carter, was airlifted to Roanoke Memorial Hospital for undisclosed injuries. David Grimes, Pittsylvania County Commonwealth's attorney, has been requested to serve as a special prosecutor for this investigation. Now, we're going to have more details on this coming up in a few minutes, but we first want to go over the facts that we know, and they are numerous in this case. We got tipped off to this yesterday afternoon, and we have been working throughout the course of the day to try to get more details on what exactly happened. So let's take a look at the facts. Now, Scott Witherow, we understand, is 71 years old. He is currently in custody in the Martinsville City Jail. His address is listed as 701 Corntassel Trail. We understand that's where the incident occurred yesterday afternoon. He is a former investigator for the Martinsville Police Department. He is retired. Joan Ziegler's office has requested David Grimes, the Commonwealth's attorney of Pittsylvania County, to handle this case. Now, David Grimes has been in a special grand jury throughout the course of the day, so we don't know how much he knows about this case. Virginia State Police Special Agent Steve Oliver is working this case, we understand, and again, we can confirm that Pittsylvania County Commonwealth's attorney, David Grimes, will be handling this case. Again, he and the majority of his office have been in a grand jury investigation for the course of the day, so we were not able to get in touch with him. And again, this tragic situation developed yesterday. According to preliminary reports that we are getting from folks who were on the scene, it appears that Marlene Carter apparently received some type of wound, we believe to be a gunshot wound, and actually went to a neighbor's house banging on the door asking for help. Now, there have been unsubstantiated, and again, we want to be clear about this, unsubstantiated reports that there may have been a stabbing involved as well. The details are just really sketchy at this point. The Virginia State Police have not returned our phone calls asking for additional information. We do know that the Virginia State Police are currently in the area working this case. They are in Southside, so we're going to have to wait for them to finish their investigation before details will be forthcoming. But again, we can confirm for you a former investigator, now retired from the Martinsville Police Department, is currently being held at the city jail on a $5,000 secured bond. He is identified as James Scott Witherow of 701 Corntassel Trail. This tragic situation developing yesterday afternoon just at the very top of Corntassel where it meets Old Spruce Street. Now, we're going to continue to gather more details and have more on this case throughout the course of the evening, so make sure you stay tuned to BTW 21. We'll be right back.